Greetings, Mayor, Mayor Pro Tem, and council members. Joseph Marcinko, Assistant Public Works Director, here to present information on declaration of a Stage 1 water shortage condition with new mandatory water conservation measures. This presentation is for the City Council meeting on April 18th, 2023. Recommendation. The recommendation is that the City Council adopt a resolution declaring a Stage 1 shortage, implementing water conservation measures pursuant to the city's water shortage contingency plan, and rescinding Resolution 15569. Drought background. March 18th, 2022, state water project allocations were reduced from 15% to 5% by the Department of Water Resources. March 28th, 2022, Governor Newsom issued Executive Order N-722, directing a number of actions in response to the historic drought conditions. April 26, 2022, Metropolitan Water District declared a water shortage emergency condition in state water project dependent areas. April 27, 2022, Cayugas Municipal Water District declared a water shortage emergency condition exists within its service area and adopted MWD's Emergency Water Conservation Program, EWCP. May 17, 2022, Oxnard City Council proclaimed a local emergency due to the water shortage conditions and adopted resolutions number 15568 and 15569. Improvements in water supply and DWR actions. The beginning of 2023 has brought record-breaking precipitation to California, resulting in one of the wettest periods on record. January 26, 2023, Department of Water Resources announced an initial state water project allocation of 30%. February 22nd, 2023, DWR increased the state water project allocation up to 35%. And on March 24th, 2023, DWR increased the allocation of the state water supply up to 75%. Cayugas MWD and state actions. February 15, 2023, Cayugas Municipal Water District passed Resolution number 2070, suspending the one-day restrictions. March 14th, 2023, the Metropolitan Water District Board of Directors lifted their water shortage emergency condition for the state water project dependent areas and terminated the EWCP. March 24th, 2023, Governor Newsom signed Executive Order N-523, which eased some state drought emergency provisions while maintaining others. Oxnard's proposed actions. With the improved local water supply, the Director of Emergency Services, as of April 18, 2023, will no longer continue the local emergency. As a result, Resolution 15568 and Director's Order 2203, 2204, and 2205 become void. Given the improvements in the local water supply conditions, while continuing to promote water efficiency, water staff recommend the City Council adopt a resolution declaring a Stage 1 water shortage, implementing water conservation measures pursuant to the city's water shortage contingency plan, and rescinding Resolution 15569. New mandatory water conservation measures. Watering of lawns, functional turf, trees, shrubs, vegetation, and landscape and other outside irrigation is limited to 3 days per week. Watering days for all customers are Monday, Wednesday, and Saturday only. Watering or irrigating of functional turf, landscape, or other vegetated area with potable water using landscape irrigation system or a watering device is limited to no more than 10 minutes per day per station, as permitted during the 3 days per week watering allowance. Exceptions to allow for irrigation outside of the designated periods include the hand watering of trees, food plants, or other perennials with the use of a container, e.g. a bucket of water or a watering can, or a hose fitted with a shutoff nozzle. And two, the use of drip irrigation or other high efficiency irrigation systems to apply water at a weekly volume consistent with the 3-day watering restrictions imposed on less efficient irrigation systems. Potable water for irrigation of non-functional turf at commercial, industrial, and institutional properties, including HOAs, is prohibited. The application of potable water to landscapes during and within 48 hours of after measurable rainfall is prohibited. The use of potable water in a fountain or other decorated water features is prohibited, except where the water is part of a recirculating system. All vegetation within wildlife urban interface and defensible space will be maintained as required under Public Resource Code 429. It is important to note that the permanent water conservation measures listed under Oxnard City Code, Chapter 22, Section 22-136 must always be followed, regardless of the water shortage condition or water shortage level. Declaration of a water shortage level imposes additional water use restrictions. Oxnard outreach efforts. Water staff are committed to promoting water conservation programs and resources. The public is encouraged to stay informed about the latest restrictions and available resources by using the Water Conservation Hotline at 805-385-3905 or visiting oxnardwater.org. Outreach efforts will focus on regional partnerships, promoting practical steps that can be taken now, such as planting drought-proof or drought-tolerant landscapes to mitigate the impact of future dry conditions. Strategic priorities. This agenda item supports the Infrastructure and Natural Resources Strategy. Purpose of the Infrastructure and Natural Resources Strategy is to preserve and improve our roads, utilities, parks, trees, water supply, and natural resources through effective planning, prioritization, and an equitable and efficient use of available funding. Financial impact. There is no financial impact in adopting this resolution. This concludes my presentation. I'll be available to answer questions at the April 18th City Council meeting. Thank you.